Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 3 of the September 29th, 2019 edition of the John Sunlight Show. Before we get to world news, I would like to say something that I accidentally omitted during an earlier part of the show. I find it horrible and terrible, and other words that I cannot explain right now, that Mr. Tanya Stoles' husband continues to verbally attack our former mayor of Coalinga. You know, I have this question for you. What the hell has he done to you? In fact, what have any of us in this town done to you? Why do you continue to attack us? It boggles my mind why you know that people in this city don't even want you around and you still live here. I don't get it. Hopefully one day you'll move so the rest of us don't have to put up with your bullshit anymore. Thank you. On to world news. In the waters near Russia, a Russian naval vessel was sunk by a walrus. That's right. A walrus sunk a Russian boat. I am not making this up. And not only that, after the crew made it to shore, the walrus continued to chase the crew. Apparently, this was a female walrus protecting her young. But honestly, that's no damn excuse at all. How the hell does the second, or maybe third, strongest military power in the world allow one of their boats to be sunk by a walrus? And apparently, this isn't the first time that their military has had a run-in with walruses. To be honest, I'm amazed Vladimir Putin himself doesn't just go out and wrestle the walrus to death like he does bears. You know, maybe our country is going about our Cold War with Russia the wrong way. Maybe we don't need a huge army or a bunch of nuclear weapons. Maybe we just need an army of trained walruses to take down the Kremlin. Now, for my proclamation this week, I would like to just say that the person who shot the 3-year-old girl is not welcome in the city of Coalinga, and I, John Sunlight, proclaim that. And I'm sure that everyone out there, unless you're a stupid gang member who believes in that bullshit, will agree with me. Now, for those of you new to the John Sunlight Show, every week we show respect to not only the United States of America, but to our British cousins and our Canadian brothers and sisters as well. We do this by singing the national anthems of all 3 countries. We begin with O Canada. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God save the Queen. God save our gracious Queen. God, long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen. And now, for America. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. As always, we here at the John Sunlight Show support the police, firefighters, emergency personnel, and all military members home and abroad. I invite anybody who has a different point of view to come onto this show and debate the issues, but only if it is a true debate and not an excuse to hurl insults. Thank you all for your time. We'll see you next week. I'm John Sunlight, and remember, I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. Have a good week, everybody.